day get whacked. Little niggas cap, V12 coupe, bad bitch in the back. I'm the type of nigga make 100 off crack. $20,000 in my Fendi backpack. Bought my bitch Chanel cause I had a loose rack. Little Max, big facts, little niggas just cap.
Little Trent stole shells, little niggas gon' tell. Partner got popped, little nigga, oh well. 9 piece in my pants on me right now. Niggas ain't talking money, little nigga, pipe down.
Pipe down,
little nigga. Little nigga.
All right. It's a Thousandaire's podcast. We getting it started. A little bit of Colorado music.
Yeah.
Shout out Mac Diddy. Straight out the Springs.
Yeah, straight out the Springs. What song was that? What's the title?
Title of that song was No Pass Freestyle.
No Pass Freestyle. All right.
Yes.
Lil Mac Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Featuring someone else, right?
Yeah, Trapping Trees. He's from St. Louis, I want to say.
Trapping Trees.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm not hip, man.
Somewhere in the Midwest.
I'm trying to hear more.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get it in. It's
What's
another
up,
episode of the Thousandaire's podcast. We'll be on, I want to say 11.
11, I think
11?
so. I think so. Yeah.
We going through it.
Yeah. Tom flies.
Yes, sir. What we sipping on today?
I think we have like a Spanish wine.
Is that a C or a G?
That's a CH.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's a G. The first letter. Garnacha. Rioja.
Sounds very fancy, quite honestly.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's California wine though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We sipping on the red.
Yeah.
I've been on it lately. I've been trying to like figure out what I'm talking about with these like fucking red wines.
I feel you.
Having trouble though.
Pair the mistakes and shit.
Yeah. Charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not doing so good. I don't think. I'm not so high.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Sipping on the red.
I suppose there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that time is soon.
Right.
You know.
We're not sipping on the expensive red though. Not the what do they call? What do the kids call it? The walk hard.
The walk. Can you get that? Give me some, bro. You think if we sip lean on the podcast, we get canceled?
I don't think so. I think people have done worse on podcasts.
I've seen plenty of people. That's true, and I've seen plenty of people sip lean on DJ
like
Small's
IG Live?
eyes.
Oh,
IG Live, yeah, of course. But like
DJ Small.
yeah,
what
DJ Small.
You guys, some of the dry. Like he's so dry for something.
He is a little dry. I think he used to work for Vlad. I'm pretty sure.
He sounds like Vlad.
I'm pretty sure I heard.
He kind of like stole his sauce.
I'm pretty sure that. You know how sometimes on Vlad they have other people do interviews.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was one of those guys before. I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense.
If not, fuck.
I know I say this every time, but this coffee is delicious.
It is. I don't know what's in that box, man.
Yeah, I don't know at all. All right, man. How's your week been? Let's get into it.
My week has been. It's been boring, bro. I don't got no drama.
No podcast beef.
No podcast beef. No podcast beef. No rapper beef. Everything's
I was
kind of cool, man.
Yeah, I was thinking on my way here, like, did any music drop this week, like anything like that? But I'm like, no.
I mean,
I
nothing
don't think anything new dropped this week. I mean, nothing substantial, obviously.
I did see that there was a Howard Stern and Kendrick Lamar interview that I missed that I never knew that happened.
Didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was recent or it was a long time ago, but I saw a little clip of that, and so I saw that. I was like, okay, I want to watch that or listen to that. So that looked pretty cool. Music, I don't know. I mean, I surf down like World Star and YouTube and stuff, and so there's always like new music, but I can't like. Yeah,
it's like, ooh, I really want to talk about that.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Young Nudy this week. I was catching up on his music. Yeah.
Whenever he has a song with the name of a food, it's always good.
Yeah.
No matter what.
That's a good observation.
Blue cheese, that's one of my favorites.
That song's hot. Yeah, that song's hot. That's a diss, too. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's 21 Savage's cousin.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. Them dudes, he's got that. I don't know if it's his group or just group he's in, the PDE. They got a couple rappers in there. They're okay though. One guy's pretty good. He's got 21 in his name too, I think. But yeah, PDE.
I just whenever I think it's 21 Savage, I just think about all those memes that were coming out when everyone found out he was like actually British or something.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that was about. I don't know
what that was about either, but I'm just here for the memes.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Did he even explain it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think someone explained it, but I don't even remember to speak on it.
yeah, man. I don't know. That shit happens to him and it just blows him up.
Right, for sure.
Like when everybody was doing 22, 23, 24 Savage and putting out videos and stuff.
Yeah. Or it's a knife. It's a knife.
Exactly. He's pretty good at that marketing.
What did Vlad say? He was like, "Is that a gun on your
forehead?" Yeah, it's a cross, I think.
Oh,
is it a cross, right?
He's like, "It's a knife."
Slaughter game, man.
Yes, sir. Well, that shit was hot in 2016. That one song. Oh, it's on some Slaughter gang shit.
What? Oh, Red Ops. Shit. Yeah. That song was hot. I heard that song at a club. Well, it wasn't a club. It was like, it was kind of like a dance thing, but they were playing that kind of music, so it's going to get shut down eventually. I was like, ooh, I don't want to be here, but I hung out there a couple times before someone shouted up, and I heard that's the first time I heard that Red Ops song. I was like, what the fuck? And everybody knew that. And it was in the club, so it was like,
right. Yeah, right, for sure.
I don't really care for 21 Savage's music anymore, if I can say that.
I never cared for it in the beginning.
Yeah. He was hot as fuck when he wasn't like on before Bank Account. Before he put Bank Account on, he had a lot of really good songs.
I like that one song, FaceTime.
I don't even remember.
Only because it's like kind of like catchy and stupid. Like,
yeah, usually he's kind of like funny, like serious, but he's like funny.
Yeah, I kind of like I like the vibe, but it's just not something I'm. Like, it's not something that
I get that. Yeah, I like more of that kind of crazy music like that.
For sure.
He gives me like Wiz Khalifa vibes, like super hot for like 3 years, and then just like consistent. Yeah, and it's like I'll just stop while I'm super hot, or not stop, but like kind of transition into something else.
Yeah,
in a way. Kind of seems like that with 21 Savage.
Man, Wiz Khalifa's like a legend though.
Yeah, and he never, he never even gave himself a chance to like fall off.
Right.
If that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I feel like he just kind of went in like so many, like he has like so many different sounds. Like you can't even like paint him in one lane.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, definitely a living legend though. I think maybe those rappers came out because they were like killing the mixtape era and stuff, and as they switched to the streaming, they were like, I could transition or whatever, but it's hip hop, so I don't want to look corny. So let me go ahead and
you can kind of see
take my boss role now.
Right. I mean, you could kind of see him transition to that, like especially when he released 28 grams, that 28 track mixtape. Like you could tell, like he was kind of gaming the streaming and things like that. Because there's only like 3 or 4 tracks on there that were, I won't say 3 or 4. I say like 10 at the most that were like hot, like
hot.
Like the rest were kind of just like filler.
Yeah,
to
like
me,
throwaways and shit.
Yeah. Well, overall, it's like still one of my favorite Wiz projects.
Yeah, I don't think there's one I don't like.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like more. Some more than the other one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good listen.
How do you feel about? They were arguing about whether or not the Carter 3 was a classic.
The Carter 3?
Yeah, do you think that's a classic album?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what like let the beat build and stuff.
Very much officer.
Yeah. That shit had a couple of hits on it.
Yeah, it was like what 2008, 2009.
I think something like that.
It was before No Sins, for sure.
Yeah. Yes, I believe so too. I think that was like, I'm not gonna say his last good project, but I feel like that's his last like
I think
perfect one. The fourth Carter was cool, but it wasn't like the first 3. I didn't even like Lil Wayne when I first heard him though, I'm not gonna lie. There's this white dude, his name was John. It's one of my first friends I was smoking weed with. And he showed me he played guitar all the time. He's really good at basketball. And he also showed me like the early Final Fantasy games and shit. This dude was cool. And he would always play Lil Wayne. I'm like, I don't like this shit. He's like, I'm telling you, he's coming up. He's coming up, man. He's coming up, man. He was definitely early on that one. Definitely early on that one.
Yeah, I got introduced to Lil Wayne when I was like 8 or 9, 10 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was like No Ceilings, like the mixtape era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lil Wayne had me cussing in the 4th grade, cussing up a storm.
Motivation.
Yeah, what he say? Like one of his verses, he starts off with like some real vulgar shit, and it was like the shit. When I was like 10, he was like, "Oh yeah," he was like,
Pussy,
"Hello,
pussy.
motherfucker, hey, hi, how you doing? It's Lucy
Yeah.
Evan, baby, coming to take your shit and urine on the toilet bowl, bitches.
Yeah,
Pussy
yeah,
F.
yeah,
Millis,
yeah.
stopping on this beat like a something." Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on the him and Drake song.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Yeah. I think that was like one of the first Wayne songs like I was really introduced to.
No, that song was hot. That song was hot. He was still prime Wayne then.
Right, for sure.
Then he started like turning the auto tune up all the way.
Yeah, I like
Wow.
I still like I'm Not a Human.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if there's a number to that one. Because you know he has so many projects. There's some happening.
Yeah, he does. He does.
The Carter and then No Ceilings. But yeah, I'm Not a Human. That one's dope. Not the one with the butterfly on the front,
I recall what you're talking about.
but the one with it's just him. It has single on it.
I mean, I usually give him a chance.
Yeah, Wayne's got so many dope tracks.
Yeah, even if he's putting out what he's putting out now, it's still kind of fun to hear him still.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause he's just kind of like having fun now.
yeah. I if there's a Lil Wayne feature, it's like to me, it's like automatically like that. It's not a hit, but I'm listening to that for sure, just for the Wayne feature.
Yeah, you got to give Wayne a chance.
That's why I think some artists are better as feature artists.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Wayne is.
I wouldn't say
Maybe
he's
now,
better as feature artist, but like some of his features are definitely like.
Oh, so we
Like
could
his feature,
say
like his feature verses are like some of his most classic verses.
So we could say there's some artists that are feature artists, like their projects are just like meh or lower than
Ty Dolla
that.
Sign.
And then, however, but when they're on someone else's song, it's crazy hot. And then there's good or bad artists, or artists their projects are really really dope and they excel
Right.
as a feature artist, and maybe artists that have good projects and don't excel as feature artists. I don't think I have a list.
Right.
On
I don't know.
hand.
The one that pops into my head, like automatically, like I just said, is Ty Dolla Sign. Like almost every song he's featured on or is on with somebody else is like certified banger. Like
Yeah,
like
just put him on the hook.
Right.
Yeah.
But like he couldn't. I don't. He's released like 2 solo projects, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
Something
they're
like
just
that.
like, eh.
Yeah, I like Ty Dolla Sign.
But like every single song that he's either featured on or like
It's like
he
when you
did,
get Chris Brown on the hook.
right, like he did a like earlier in 2021, like maybe in the middle of 2020, like June, July time.
Mm-hmm.
He released a joint album with Division,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, this shit is fire. But like, it was a good balance.
Right, it wasn't all him.
Right, it wasn't all him.
Yeah, it could a bunch of Ty Dolla Sign on the hook and the verse and the hook and the bridge, and is a lot. It can be a lot,
For sure.
especially the way he sings. It could be a lot. That's Ty Dolla Sign. I feel like Action Bronson. I feel like his projects are like good.
Right.
They're good, but he's a really good feature artist.
I can see that too.
He really turns it up.
Yeah.
He's on someone else's song.
Who else can I think of? I think I hate to say it, but Vince Staples a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though
His projects are pretty good.
his projects are pretty good, but they're just not my cup of tea. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
It's
go out
just
of my way.
different.
I don't really go out of my way, but it is good. His last album was really different in comparison. He's like, not like he was going pop or something, but
it's like almost
a little different.
EDM-y.
Yeah, it had some other elements. It wasn't just
Yeah,
rap.
yeah.
Wasn't
I'll
just
say
rap.
that
Yeah,
for sure. But every time he's on a feature, he goes in. Like,
Yeah, he
Kills
does.
that shit. I can't really think of anyone else.
Yeah, like a long list of that.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure
there's definitely
there's
rappers like that or artists like that.
for sure. Anything new you're listening to nowadays?
I've been trying to. I've been listening to a lot of. I wish I could name drop, but a lot of like metal actually. Like my cousin's been sending me a lot of like metal and black metal and whatever, hardcore, whatever you want to call that.
Like newer stuff or older stuff?
Yeah, it's newer. It's definitely newer. 'Cause I just ask him sometimes. He used to like rap and stuff like that, but he doesn't really listen to rap anymore. He just kind of listens to metal and punk now. And so I usually kind of let him like plug me in on that kind of stuff.
Right. There was a point in time where
name drop.
Right. There was a point in time where where in my head I was like, I'm so sick of rap.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to just like, in my head, I wanted to like listen to something that was different and like more, like less run of the mill. And I kind of gravitated towards like some punk type stuff, but it wasn't like anything heavy punk. It was more like, what was the group I'm thinking of? Death Grips.
Like pop punk. Is that what that is? I'm not sure.
No, it was. I mean, it was still pretty like punky.
Yeah.
Death Grips. Have you ever listened to them?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Dang. Okay, fair enough. Or like,
I mean, it sounds familiar. I'm pretty bad at like.
Yeah.
Well, with other genres of music, I'm pretty bad with just pulling it out. Like.
Right. I low-key wish I could play like a sample of their stuff, but I'm sure it'll get copyrighted.
Yeah. Death Grips.
Yeah, they're pretty dope though, honestly.
Cool. Yeah.
Or like,
I need breaks from rap sometimes, bro.
who am I thinking of in my head? JPEG Mafia? A little bit of that.
Yeah. I just saw him. I've seen that name a lot at their songs and stuff, but I really just got hip to him like 2 months ago, not even off a Nardwuar interview, a late ass Nardwuar interview I watched.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, everybody, we talked about Nardwuar on one of our episodes, and that I guess people does.
What was that?
We talked about Nardwuar on one of our episodes, and I don't know, I guess everyone watched that one. Everyone just talks about the Nardwuar effect whenever they talk to me about the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were like, you guys are talking about the Nardwuar effect. That's so true. Like, he always pulls out crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's like a staple.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that shit.
Yeah.
Super research on him. But yeah, that's how I learned about
it's like
JPEG.
he has to like know someone that knows someone. Like, he has to be like so connected somehow.
Right. Or like, he might be just asking his people and stuff. But I think not knowing is probably the best part of the show.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to like figure it out. Kind of just like, oh, okay.
Right.
That would ruin it, right? I guess.
Fair enough. That's what do they say? A magician never.
Yeah, reveals his secrets or whatever, tricks or whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I like JPEG Mafia.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. Dope. That's all I can really think of.
That's cool.
Yeah. What okay. Do you think that time travel is a superpower? I've been having this argument.
Oh, who? With who? Who you been having this argument with? Everybody?
It started off. I had an argument with Don.
And
then I'm just like, now I need everyone's opinion.
Well, is time travel a superpower?
Yeah. Do you think it's a superpower, or do you think
it
should
could
be considered a superpower? Because my point is my point
but it's
is,
like an X-Men kind of superpower.
Yeah, my point was like with the X-Men, like they were born with their being a mutant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like with Spider-Man, like he gets bit by a radioactive spider, or like.
Or the Flash gets hit by lightning.
Right, it's always like some type of event, or you're born that way.
Yeah,
and you get the certain power, and I'm just like, no one was like born, because they tried to say that the Doctor Strange, and I was like, that's only because he has a little infinity.
That's
thing,
a spell,
right?
yeah.
So
it's not like a
right. So I'm like, he wasn't like, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that would suck if that's your only superpower.
Right.
I mean, as far as like fighting heroes or fighting villains and stuff.
Right.
But if that's your superpower, I guess you could just do whatever you wanted.
For sure.
This is OP.
Yeah. That'd be a
compliment. It's like, oh, okay, let me just go back.
I think no one's made that. And my other point was, what superhero has that power? I was like, nah, no one.
I don't think anyone has that.
Right. I think the reason that is though is because it would be like so hard to write a comic like that. So you run into so many like paradoxes with time travel. Like,
Right, you just gotta
you're
make.
trying to like make things like work out logically, or
The-
you know what I'm saying.
The logistics.
Not
I
having
know
any
what you
plot
mean.
holes in it, you know,
Right.
because you have those nitpicky people
Right.
that make like whole YouTube
I
channels
think-
just nitpicking movies and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like with time travel, the possibilities would be like endless
Right.
at that point, making it like super OP. I don't know, but as a superpower, it doesn't seem very like fair. But just as a power, if it's just like some guy and he just has that power, and there's like nothing. He's not fighting anything. He's just trying
Right.
to fix shit.
It's like if he's the ops, he goes back and kills you as a baby.
That's
or
what I'm
something.
saying. He could just stop your parents from even getting together.
Right.
You know, it's like, all right, I'm cool now. But yeah, but I mean, and then it has dire effects.
Right.
I don't know, or even not even going all the way back to the baby. Like you get into the fight and you see him, and he's like, "Oh, you're coming up the street." He just goes back 30 minutes. It just catches you with the red light,
Right. Doesn't even gotta
blasts
be
you.
that
Like,
complicated.
all right, you know, yeah, finding the baby pretty hard.
Right. That's okay. That's pretty funny.
So wait, I would say yes. I would say yes, but not like the most fun. I would say yes, but not like a fun one, really,
Okay.
for the viewers.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
I got
Wait,
you.
what was the take? Did you say yeah or no?
I said.
Or are you
no.
just bringing it up
No,
now?
I said no. That it wasn't a superpower because like everyone has to like. To me, time travel is a technology. It's not a superpower. Like.
Oh yeah. It's usually a mad scientist that's doing that shit.
Right. Or it's like Doctor Strange. He has to have the other thing to.
Yeah,
in
and
order.
spells and stuff.
Right. Or if Thanos, he has to have the whole thing, the whole Infinity Stones. Or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
To,
Gotta collect.
right. So it's not like that was a superpower. He had to get the thing. So I don't know. You kind of run into.
I wouldn't want that super. I mean, no, I don't want that. I feel like you get that superpower, you might drive yourself crazy.
For sure.
I think I would.
Yeah, and if you had that superpower, you would almost like you wouldn't be immortal, but you would have to like not be able to. You'd have to like live for a long time.
Yeah, you have to really not mess up. It's just no rules with that shit.
Right. It would be like I don't know if you know this villain from the X-Men, but Apocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse is the what does he look like?
He looks like he looks like an Egyptian, like an ancient Egyptian.
Okay.
He's like super old. He's a mutant.
And what can he do?
I forget what his
Is he
power
like, he's
is.
just
but,
like
he
super
try-
OP, right?
Yeah, he tries to. He's like a Thanos type character, but
Yeah,
they're in this.
yeah.
But they're also in the same universe, so they're not the. They're not the same.
Yeah,
they're both
yeah, yeah.
Marvel, so.
Yeah.
But they're very similar, I would say, in their motivations and their characters.
Can he do that?
I don't know.
Does he do it? Does he do it with
He does something.
His Apocalypse is kind of like a Carnage,
Yeah, a little
Right?
bit. A little bit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say.
like a third party character or something. Super strong.
Yeah, he's definitely super strong. But
Are you a big fan of that stuff? X-Men, the Marvel stuff.
I don't like the Marvel movies per se, but I really like certain like characters. Like I don't really like any of them. Like I haven't seen Endgame, but I didn't really see it because I didn't like any of the other Marvel movies.
They were just long.
Yeah,
Every time I try to watch them, I was trying to
like
watch
the
them,
Captain
girl,
America
she's like,
ones, I
nah.
don't really fuck with. Like they're just
No,
kind of
Captain America is he's corny, bro.
yeah. To me, I'm just like, these are kind of like boring and
Yeah, like what? He's a
but
military.
I like this. Yeah, but I like the
shield
Spider-Man
guy.
ones. I don't really like the Iron Man ones. I
Oh,
didn't.
I fuck with Iron Man.
I didn't see Civil War, but I know the story from the comics when I was a kid.
Okay,
Um,
I fuck with Iron Man.
yeah,
Iron Man's
I don't know.
hilarious. I like Robert Downey Jr. though a lot.
Right? Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a comic fan. I'm not much of a
The
movie
actual
fan.
movie fan.
Yeah, I like the stories and things like that, but I don't really like the movie aspect of it.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine any situation where the movie is better than the book or
Yeah.
the comic.
Right.
The comics is what the actual
For sure.
screenwriters. You know, like,
Right.
that's what it was.
But like my favorite superhero is X-Men. I mean, not
And
X-Men.
Oh,
Fucking Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah.
And X-Men are probably like my favorite like group of superheroes.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than the Avengers or whatever.
Yeah, they definitely have a different dynamic
Right. Agree.
coming up.
For sure. Because they're all
with the
born
minority.
with,
Like,
they're all born with their powers, you know?
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And they got to go through it growing up and shit.
right. I'm trying to think.
I like how Wolverine used to be like a crazy guy, and they made him into like a dad now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, stereotypical like 42-year-old white guy.
Right,
He's like,
for
but I
sure.
can still kick ass, you know, for my kids.
Yeah, they're definitely kind of pandering with that story, but I don't know.
He's
I feel
like a
I feel like
hunchback, like monster guy.
Yeah, I
He
feel
was
like-
smart, but like,
Yeah, I feel like Wolverine needs to have like a better background movie. Like the Wolverine Origins movie is not that good.
yeah, I
You've
don't.
never seen it.
I've seen. What's the one where he slices the helicopter? Is that the one?
Nah,
It jumps up off the. He's like on the. He's on the motorcycle. And he like
Yes,
goes
yes,
up.
yes,
He's like,
yes, yes.
"Yeah."
Yep.
It's like, okay, yeah, I saw that. So.
That's the one. Yeah, it was like okay,
Yeah, no, I
but
was
like
not
it
mad
doesn't
at any
give
of that.
justice to his true backstory. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some people in the room making some alterations that don't.
Right,
man.
and I'm cool with alterations as long as it like fits the. How do I say this? Like as long as it's believable. Like as
Yeah,
long as you get the
it's still
essence
kind
of
of
the
like
character.
canon.
Yeah,
in a
as long
way.
as as long as it feels like it could be part of the canon.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But you know they want to add.
Right. Like don't like
Pop
adapt a
culture
story.
or
Right. Don't
something.
adapt a story that's like directly from the comics and then fuck it up, you know?
Yeah,
just make your own
or try
story.
to put that in our world.
Right.
Like it's not our world. It's like it's a whole different like
For sure.
United States or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Those games used to be fucking the shit. Or X-Men games, the ones X-Men games, the one with like do 4-player co-op and stuff. It's like an arcade one.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. X-Men Legends.
I don't know if it's X-Men Legend. I mean, there's a lot of decent ones now,
Yeah.
but the older ones was just like side.
Yeah, I went to go buy a
right.
fucking Nintendo Switch today and everywhere
Oh,
is
yeah.
sold out.
Is it really?
Everywhere. They're like, yeah, we're still cleaned out from Christmas.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello. The hell's going on in there?
Just podding. Just podding through. Yeah, I was like everywhere is still cleaned out from Christmas.
Yeah, don't get a Switch Lite, bro.
Don't get one?
Switch Lite? No.
Yeah. Why not?
Because it doesn't have a dock. You can't take the controllers off. You can't play it on the TV.
I don't really want to play it on the TV.
Yeah, but it's almost a waste of. It's an extra like $70, so you could play it, and then you could take the controllers off and use like the motion. That's like half of the games, like the motion controls and stuff. If you get a Switch Lite, it's cool.
I mean, I'm only really getting it to play one game. It's not like I'm not a big gamer at all, really.
Yeah, yeah. But then if you use it with the dock, you can still use it to use YouTube and like shit like that, and like whenever they put a browser on it
Right.
for an extra $70, you know. But what game?
Just some old vintage ass Star Wars game.
Oh yeah, Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play it as a kid. I'm just getting it for nostalgia value.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's a great game.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
great game.
For sure.
I always end up being some like old middle of the road, kind of like Jedi, gray Jedi. Cause I don't be like taking one side all the time. I like sometimes do bad, sometimes do good.
Right.
So I don't
yeah,
get the cool spells and shit. I'm just kind of like strong.
Right. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. I always think
Yeah.
about like, I don't know, cause hate to nerd out real quick, but it's like a
Hate to nerd out. We're just talking about X-Men, but we're about to start nerding out right now.
yeah. Once we get to Star Wars, it's real nerd. X-Men is kind of dope, but Star Wars, it's real fucking nerd.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, it's like a super like, it's like such a long story that sometimes I'm like, well, this go around I'm gonna like go one way, and
Yeah,
the next go
figure out
around
the
I'm gonna go
characters
the
and
other way.
shit.
But I'm just like, I don't really
Darth
wanna,
Revenant.
yeah, it's like I don't really want to restart, and then just have to make like the opposite
There's a lot of talking
decisions.
too.
Oh yeah, tons of talking.
Lot
But
of talking.
honestly, I think it's a dope story.
No, it's a good game.
Yeah, for sure. All right, enough nerdy talk.
You don't want people to know.
Yeah, we're cool. On
You're
this
exposed.
podcast.
You're exposing yourself, bro.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Space travel.
Space travel.
For us. Yeah. I think you should definitely get the regular Switch though.
Damn.
It's got all the extra stuff. all the extra shit with it.
Fair enough. I shouldn't be cheap.
Yeah, not there. Not
Okay.
there. Not $70 cheap. It's a whole new system.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you don't gotta listen to me. But I got the Switch. My Switch is worth like $4,000, bro. I got so much
Oh,
of
for
it.
real? Jeez.
Too much, bro. I got too much shit on that fucking Switch.
Well, I'm sitting here like I don't really want to get a PS5. My PlayStation 4 just crapped out on me
Yeah.
a couple months ago.
Yeah. I want to get a PS5 for regular price.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay a scalper $800 for a fucking PS5.
I don't even want to pay $500.
Yeah, I'll pay $500 because the Elden Ring game's coming out, but that's fine for a new system. I played it and this shit's sick, but $800, like why? That should be illegal, man.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, I have I don't really want to pay that much either because I'm not much of a gamer either. So I'm like play like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
Mostly 2K.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just at this point,
fucking GTA San Andreas.
yeah. And I got that. I just don't want to have the old system.
Yeah, and I just like playing. A lot of times I like just playing like the games I grew up on. I don't want to play games.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I started just get back into them. Like these are kind of good looking. I didn't think you could make graphics better.
Right.
I was like, no, you can't. Like you can't, and they did. I was like, this is kind of sick actually. Yeah.
Right.
Like, there's like no loading times and shit like that. It's kind of
I'm
wild.
sitting here like, can I like download GoldenEye?
Yeah, I wish they gave you
that's Nintendo, right?
yeah they give you the you get like some 64 games and like older games and stuff, but not GoldenEye yet. They give you like fucking like Mario 64, and they give you Zelda and stuff.
Ocarina of Time.
They give you Ocarina of Time.
That's my shit.
And
That's
Link to the
another one that I'm
Past.
excited about. That,
Yeah,
I
that's a
grew
good
up on that
game.
shit.
That's like the best. That's like the best one, bro.
That's my dog. You bringing back memories.
yeah, that's like the best Zelda
Yeah,
ever.
64 is my first console ever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
bro. I got one of those when it came out, and before I even plugged it in,
That's crazy.
yeah, I got lucky on that one.
I was like the broke kid on the block. Everyone else had PlayStation 2s, and I was rolling up with a GameCube and a fucking Nintendo 64.
No man, GameCube was hard, bro.
GameCube was hard.
They
Tony Hawk on that
my
bitch.
grandma fucking dropped the 64 out. It was like it came in that box. That box you got. She dropped it on the garage floor. It was like smack. I was just like, oh my god, like I just got this shit. You know, like, it's a gift. You know, I can't say anything about it, but it's still worth it. It was all good. But I remember watching that fall like in slow mo. I'm like, I can't believe you did this to me.
Yeah, dog. Got some memories on the 64. I'm sitting here wondering, like, what happened to all my games?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I let my cousin have mine because he'll save them.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking back, like, I have no idea what happened to them.
Maybe you sold them at like Game Exchange.
Maybe.
Or those kind of places.
That's possible.
Couple dollars.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. What else we finna get into?
Damn, I don't know, man. Like,
I feel like it's
everybody's
been
been trying to
week.
like, yeah, it's like slow season in a lot of places.
It really is. It's definitely slow.
People
season
trying to
my
stay in,
job.
yeah, people trying to stay inside right now and like social distance.
Yeah, it's like
a little bit.
It's like a half shutdown. It's like we're not telling you to stay in, but
You should probably
stay
yeah,
in.
unless you want to.
I've heard like a lot of people being I've heard like a lot of people being like, yeah, I'm staying in for the weekend.
Yeah, they were closing down some of the bars down the street and stuff.
Were they really?
They did one like for a week, and then the other one took a week off, and like they were closing it early and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
Closing early is not bad.
yeah, it was just
Yeah.
a little bit of an effect
Right.
on what's going
Yeah,
on.
I mean that sucks for any local businesses or anything like that though.
Yeah.
They gotta close down their doors.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. Good.
'Cause
Yeah.
so many good. At least I noticed a lot of good like food places in the city shut down after the pandemic.
Yeah. I didn't make it.
Yeah.
I was hearing something. They could be lying to me, but it was something about the food industry and the pandemic and how they've been affected. And some restaurant or a couple maybe owned a franchise or a chain. He was saying how these restaurants only profit, or most of the time, like 7 cents on the dollar or something like that. It's like, so it's like
Yeah,
we make money, but like it's not that much money.
Yeah, they
So when
I
something
heard
like
similar
this
things.
happens,
Yeah, I heard similar things where they just operate just like right at the profit line. Like
yeah,
where
like just a little bit.
yeah, they're basically just breaking
They're
even.
getting it back, and then just enough to pay everybody.
Right, for sure. I mean, that's why all their employees only get paid like $10 an hour.
Yeah.
People live off tips, you know.
Yeah. Which is very interesting. There's a lot of restaurants I've worked at where like the owner's like, oh yeah, I'm not making any money or something. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing it for then, but if that's just what it is, it's just super hard to make money.
Yeah, especially in the restaurant business. Like, imagine you gotta pay for the space and all the pots and pans and all that shit.
Oh yeah, just to get it started.
Yeah, just to get started.
Yeah, rent and all the equipment.
Right.
Hire people, get the liquor license.
Yeah. And
sign. What do you get? Little contracts with vendors and stuff, right?
Right.
Or whatever you have.
Yeah, that's just to start up, you know?
Yeah.
That's just to start the business.
It sounds stressful.
Right.
Owning a restaurant or something like that is not one of my
No.
dream ventures at all.
Hell no.
At all.
Heck no.
I've never seen an owner of a restaurant No, I've seen them all pretty much stressed out, like personally. Like
Yeah, they all do.
as a server or a bartender.
Yeah, exactly. They all seem pretty like,
Yeah, like, I'm gonna lose it all like now at all
right,
times.
like the main one's always drinking on the job and shit.
I can't even call no one out, but I definitely see that.
Right. I don't know. And people always ask me, like, well, I'm ever like, hey, could you take a shot with me? I'm just like, this is not that type of bar. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like, I wish. Or actually, I don't wish, because I don't want to be, I don't know, I'd be too fucked up.
Yeah. Especially all the times they're offering you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck.
After
after
a
like 2
couple.
shots, I'll be like, all right, I'm way too drunk. And I have to make drinks. Like, oh,
Yeah. The bartender was wasted last night, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
Things are all fucked up. Just keep making people Jack and Cokes.
Yeah.
We're just getting that.
Fuck it.
Just getting that, bro.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. A couple of my coworkers always drink on my job, and I'm like, there's one thing this place will fire you for, and it's that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they'll let so many things slide, but like, that's the one thing. Like, if you get caught doing it, like, you're done for.
Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like the shit.
Yeah. But I'm like, you can fuck up any other way.
Yeah. We could do it a little bit of our job, but only to like, it just depends, you know.
Right.
They don't care like that, but I don't work at it's quite a big of place either. So,
Right, for sure.
and half the staff is pretty young. They can't drink anyway. It's only like 4 of us in the front that can, for real.
Makes
And
sense.
one's like the owner.
Right.
He's always drinking. And the manager drinks. And then me and the other guy. Sometimes, and then the girl that works there. Sometimes we'll have like a little bit of wine or whatever, but try to keep.
A little bit of wine on hot water anyway.
Yeah. Try to keep it cool, and not look stupid in there, since we're
Right.
fancy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is it like a more of a high-end type of place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Like
like
course shit out. So
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah, I just had a steak earlier tonight. I was like, okay.
You cooked it?
Nah, I went to,
Texas Roadhouse?
no, Ted's Montana Grill.
Ted's, yeah. Bro, a lot of my friends don't know what Ted's is, 'cause Ted's is out here.
Yeah, I fuck with Ted's hard.
It's not in Ohio, at least I don't think it is. But I've been trying to go there, and we and my girl were going to go. We just keep not going. Because our parents love that place.
Yeah, it's
It's like
like
Ted's and Wahoo's.
yeah, it's like definitely like a. Whenever I go in there, it's just nothing but old people. I'm just looking around like, what the fuck? But they have really good food.
Yeah, they're good steaks.
Yeah, really good, top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
for
down.
sure. And they have bison.
Oh, I saw a bison tomahawk steak.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Because it's
I didn't get it, but I was
it's
looking
named
at
after Ted Turner. I don't know if you know who that is.
it.
He was like at one point like one of the richest people in the world. I want to say,
Okay.
but he like saved the bison population
Oh,
in
him?
Yeah,
He's a hero.
yeah, true hero.
How did he do that? You know?
Just by being rich.
All right.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
his superpower.
yeah. That's Bruce Wayne's superpower. Tony Stark a little bit too,
Yeah, a little bit.
just a little bit.
A little bit. Definitely Tony Stark.
Yeah, I
He
mean
can't
definitely
fight.
Bruce Wayne too. Though.
Yeah, but Bruce Wayne can fight without power of suit.
yeah, that's
Obviously,
true.
he's got stuff, but he can actually whoop ass. I don't think
That's true.
I never seen Iron Man fight without his suit and like whoop on somebody. He's usually like falling around, like, oh, I gotta get to my suit.
Yeah, he's always fine, man. Like, I have a heart disease and a drinking problem.
Oh fuck yeah. All I do is gamble.
Yeah.
So he's slipping around like one of the old screams and shit, falling around and stuff until he can get to his suitcase.
What do you think about sports gambling? You're in pretty into sports.
That's so funny you mentioned that because I just signed up for the what's it, the Caesar?
No, BetMGM.
Is that one? There's BetMGM. Yeah, there's BetMGM.
Is there a Caesar Sportsbook?
Yeah, Caesar Sportsbook. I want to look at that one because I always see people like DraftKings or whatever, BetMGM and stuff like that. But I was like, this one looks a little different. Let me try that. But I just signed up for that stuff. But I'm not really a big gambler, so I'm just kind of getting into it. You know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not really a big gambler either. I don't know. I don't get how people like say that gambling is like an addiction or anything like that. Yeah. It's like what? I mean, I've made a couple bets in my life, but it's not like
bought some scratch offs, make bets on like video games, something like that. Yeah. Or like, I just lost a bet actually. I bet my boy Sway, he's a Raiders fan, that the Browns are gonna make the playoffs and the Raiders weren't.
That was a good game.
And yeah, that game was crazy. And it's pretty much a playoff game, like
it seems like,
you know, because they needed to win that. But I bet we bet each other about tequila that our teams were gonna make it, and theirs weren't. And Raiders actually did, and the Browns did not. So I gotta give him about Casamigos. So I lost that bet. But I think I feel like at this point I could win some money because I feel like I see some like really stupid people winning money. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, I mean, you just gotta kind of just know your stuff.
Yeah, right.
As long as you pay attention to the league, I'll see why you can't make a little bit of money at least.
Yeah, you thinking about getting to it with basketball maybe?
I mean, no, not really. I just see everybody else getting into this. And it's like,
I think I signed up so I could do some playoff betting. I'll just like do a little sample size.
Right.
You know, because if the odds are like, 10-1 or something, I'll throw $20 on that. Maybe I'll win $200.
Right. I've seen a couple of people win like crazy money though. Like they bet $1 and win like $250.
Like on a parlay. They be having those weird ones where it's
one
like.
One of my homegirls did it on a golf.
Oh yeah.
Bet on Phil Nicholson or what that dude.
That's like really good. That's good.
Yeah. Bet on that dude. Bet like I think she said like $5 or something, and then she ended up with like $250. I'm just in here like, what?
Right.
Just creating money.
If I lose $5, I'm not too upset.
Yeah, that too. Like, I get low risk, high reward.
It's fun. I've been watching videos on like counting cards and stuff too. It's so funny you bring that up.
Right.
I'm not really a gambler. But that shit just started coming up. I saw that Hartmuth. You know who that guy is? Like he's a big gambler or something. Hartmuth, but he like he has like temper tantrums. Like during the match, he'll start losing.
Right. I just always think about
what the fuck, man.
What's the name of that movie? I think we talked about it last time. Hidden Gems.
Hidden Gems, yeah. Most uneasy movie ever. Yeah.
Yeah. That is fun. I like the scenes with Kevin Garnett though. Those are fucking
Yeah. I like Kevin Garnett, man.
You gotta love that guy.
Yeah,
anything is possible. That
dude's a warrior, man.
That shit's legendary. He was probably like one of the most lit people I've ever seen after winning the ring. Like,
he still talks crazy.
I've seen him cry. Like I've seen people cry, hugging the thing. This dude was running around. Anything is possible.
Yeah, and he wasn't supposed to say that.
Legend fucking dairy.
He was supposed to say something else.
Oh, it was supposed to be scripted or something?
Yeah, that anything was possible. It was anything was something else for Nike or for Reebok or something. So he was supposed to say that, but he said anything is possible instead, and that wasn't what he was supposed to say.
That needs to go on a Nike shirt. Just with him.
He was supposed to say the right slogan, but he said the wrong thing. That's what he said. It was wrong. Yeah, but it still stuck. Like,
yeah, so much better.
Yeah,
the way it was. You can't write this stuff.
Yeah, you can't write feeling that type of victory.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like you feel that energy.
Yo, okay, sports. This is the new MVP ladder. Cause now I'm getting into basketball. So this is not even trade deadline hasn't happened. So I feel like this doesn't really matter. Cause
That's
still like
that's what you
40
feel.
games left. It's still like 40 games left. You see, I feel
I
like
mean, we're halfway through the season, 40 games.
almost, but I feel like you'll see teams like I feel like last year the Kings were really good right now, and like a lot of these teams look really good, but then as the playoffs get closer and closer, a lot of teams start ramping it up.
For sure.
You start losing and stuff.
What do
So,
you think about Kyrie coming back? It's been looking good the last couple games.
Yeah, he's good. This is definitely good for an injury-prone player like him too.
Yeah,
not
a
play
little
so
bit more
much.
rest.
Yeah, not let him play so much.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's able to take his stand and still play.
agreed. I mean, I'm a bit biased because he's one of my favorite players, as I've said on this podcast before. But
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, the league's better with Kyrie. He's really fun to watch. It's really fun to watch.
for sure.
Okay, here's the MVP ladder. How do you feel? 5-1. 5. DeMar DeRozan.
Solid.
He's balling this year.
He really is.
4. Kevin Durant.
Okay.
3. Giannis.
Okay.
2. Stephen Curry. And 1 is the Joker.
Jokic.
I'm glad they showed him some love. Because
Yeah.
they do anything to not give him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's always in the conversation. Am I mistaken? Did he win one of these years? He won last year.
He's the current MVP.
Okay.
But the way, like when it's KD and when it's Steph, it's just like there's like barely any argument. But when it's Jokic, it's like, oh, I don't know, cause like,
I mean, what was it? Steph's is the only unanimous MVP.
yeah,
There's no question that year. Okay. I would say I don't know about KD this year, honestly. I mean, he's looking good, but the Nets aren't looking good.
yeah, they're still like fine.
Yeah, they're like right there, but I saw a stat where they're like 0-8 or something like that when it's KD, Kyrie, and James Harden all on the floor, just all starting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm just like, I think Bron needs to be in there,
Yeah, I'm sure he's in.
but it's like they get the voter fatigue. Is that what they say?
Right. Yeah, that's why it's weird that they were even saying that Jokic wasn't, because if his stats are better this year and he won it last year, it's like it has to be him again, right?
Yeah.
Like, but there's other things that are
who else?
involved with it too.
What else can I think of?
Oh, that'll be like MVP race other than top 5. Yeah, like Chris Paul, LeBron James.
Yeah, I mean they're just like they're most
They're like top 10 in the
solid,
race.
Yeah.
Like they're probably not gonna win it, but
Yeah.
what they're doing is
I think
incredible.
what Steph is doing this year is pretty crazy. What do you think about Klay Thompson coming back?
I think it's funny that no one's really talking about it. I'm pretty sure he's been back for a couple games.
Yeah,
And it's not.
He got that one dunk.
Yeah, they've been talking about it for 2 years, waiting for him to come back, and I feel like maybe they're waiting for him to like explode.
Yeah, I think that pushes the Warriors over. Honestly, I think they're, at least for me, they're up there for a contender for
Oh yeah,
a chip this year. Quite honestly,
yeah, they use their
especially with the
injuries very well.
yeah, the way Steph Curry's playing, Andrew Wiggins is a solid player. Draymond Green, obviously.
Yeah,
They got a solid
They
squad.
got the not rookie, the second year dude, the tall dude.
I know who you're talking about.
They have like
Do they have
They have a
Jameis
good
Jameis Winston?
Winslow.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at right now.
He was supposed to be a really
bust.
good prospect coming out of college.
Yeah, he was.
I think he did go to the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a good place for him.
Huh.
Yeah, but that starting 5 of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and then the rookie dude. I can't remember.
At the 5?
Yeah, the dude they drafted with like the second pick or something. last year.
that's solid right there.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Right.
I also think it's funny when people are like, like the analytics guys are like, everyone's been shooting a lot more threes lately. And they're like, oh, well, if you do that, statistically you can win. Well, yeah, if you make more threes than the other team, like, yeah, you are. But they're also like copying a team with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on it. Like, it works a lot more with those guys than it does.
I mean, you see
any
the Rockets
team.
never won.
Exactly. Like, the shit works, but like,
And they
Come on, man.
decked their shit out with shooters.
yeah, they did.
It had fucking Chris Paul, PJ Washington. No, not Washington.
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker.
He's good, yeah. And Ryan Anderson at a time.
Ryan Anderson,
and
Trevor
Harden.
Ariza.
a lot of guys that could shoot.
Right. It was like all nothing but shooters. The only person that couldn't shoot was Clint Capella.
Yeah. Clint Capella's good though.
Yeah, he's a solid inside player, but he's no shooter.
So can you win? And obviously it's happened in NBA history, but say the Nuggets stay the 6th seed in 43 more games, or is kind of 42. So it depends on who you are. About 40 more games. If he's a 6th seed and he still has these stats, can you still win MVP in the 6th seed?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, but I think it doesn't matter. I think after you won one MVP, I think Jokic is looking for a ring. Honestly,
yeah.
I think the Nuggets are looking for it. We just got to take the next step. Like, we've been to the playoffs. We've been deep in the playoffs. We got to get to the finals.
Yeah. Been in the Western Conference Finals.
I think we've been in the Western Conference Finals twice.
Couple times.
Yeah, we got taken out by the Suns, obviously, and then the year before that, we got taken out by the Blazers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Something, they're always right. They're always right there.
Or we beat the Blazers.
You probably beat the Blazers.
I think we might have beat the Blazers.
I mean, in the bubble, you lost to the Lakers. You made it all. You beat whoever the first two teams were.
Okay, yeah,
I think the Mavs and then the Clippers.
Yeah, it was this year that we beat the Blazers because it was this year we beat the Blazers and then we went to Phoenix.
Yeah, and then
and
then Murray got hurt, right? Did he get hurt in the playoffs?
I think he got hurt before the playoffs.
Right before, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna come back around All-Star break around probably next month. Around this time next month, he should be back. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like I'm an insider or something, but but he should be back.
Reliable source.
He should be back at that time. You know, it's been what ACL usually takes about a year. It's been almost
about a year. It's been a little more.
It's been a little bit more than a year.
Yeah, and he's not like super tall, so maybe I don't know if that affects it at all. But
Right.
I feel like
Right, and he's a solid piece of our core.
Yeah.
It really hurts that what's his name is out for the season.
MPJ.
Yeah, that hurts
Told
us.
you, man. Told you that contract wasn't for MPJ, man.
Yeah, sometimes I really miss Gary Harris.
Yeah.
He's like wasting his career right
Was
in
it
Orlando. Yeah, I'm just like, come back.
Probably
to
having
Denver.
career highs and shit.
Yeah, like come
Yeah,
back.
but Gary Harris, he kept getting hurt.
Yeah,
You get like
yeah. We
Nuggets have had a great team for a while now, and like they've had all these pieces, and it just doesn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
But
It fucking sucks. It kind of reminds me of back in the days when we had like Kenneth Fareed and Ty Lawson.
Todd Lawson,
and
man,
all
that dude was
them.
drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were
dude
fucking
was
solid
nice. That dude
we were
was
fucking
nice.
solid that year. We beat LeBron
Almost.
in the Heat. They were on like a win streak. I think it was like crazy win streak.
Yeah, Todd Lawson. Yeah,
27,
Who
28
else was on that
games. We broke
team,
that
man?
shit. We went to the playoffs. I think we got taken out by the Warriors, Steph Curry
Yeah.
Warriors.
Was Iggy on that team?
I think so.
Because I remember we had Iggy and Wilson Chandler. That was a really
Yeah,
good team. When Wilson Chandler, he was really good for like 3 years.
Uh,
And that shit was a really good team. That was a really fun team to watch.
yeah.
And you had
We've had some
Jermelo.
squads when we had Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson at the same time.
Right. And they didn't even do that good.
Nah,
Honestly, it was cool to watch though.
Yeah.
Like y'all had some like cool teams too. Even if they were just like first round exits, they still were like dope
Yeah,
to
we
watch.
definitely had some squads, and then we went through a couple of years where we kind of had just like a whole bunch of no names. But then
Yeah,
now
when Gallo was the best player.
yeah,
Gallinari was the best player. That was rough.
yeah. But now we're back. We got marquee names. We got an MVP. We just gotta put something together. Honestly,
Yeah, the injuries have robbed you guys.
yeah, for sure. I really like Will Barton too.
Will Barton's nice. Yeah, with I feel like with the squad they have, everyone healthy, they have a chance. Definitely have a chance.
Agreed.
Definitely have a chance.
Yeah, how you feeling about Cavs?
They're looking good. They just whooped on the Jazz tonight, so I don't know. I usually wait till football's done and wait till after the trade deadline to watch basketball, but I watched a little bit tonight, and it's cool. It's gonna be cool to see a non-LeBron Cavs team. Nothing that hasn't happened before, but I don't remember that like in the playoffs. So
Fair enough.
I remember when we had Ricky Davis.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you guys still have that European dude, Osman?
Oh yeah, Jetty Osman. We do.
Yeah, he was like really good in the European League.
Yeah, he's not a bad player at all. He's okay. He's a good role player.
Right.
Good rotation guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hangs out in Tremont all the time, or used to. It's at the west part of Cleveland.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, one of my homegirls works at Louis Vuitton, and she says fucking Austin Rivers is in there all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
In there. Austin Rivers, bro.
Yeah.
Austin Rivers good ball.
A little bit.
He good ball.
A little bit. He was on those good Clipper teams.
Yeah, he was.
Dad.
He was pretty good on the Rockets too.
Was he?
Yeah, I mean he just scores I think it's Rockets. He just like scores a bunch every once in a while.
Right.
He'll just put up 30 and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's like my 10th guy.
But yeah.
It's like my 10th guy.
All right. Anything you're excited about this upcoming week? Any big plans or anything? You just
I mean, I still have Penny Taylor, Two Saint Laurents, and Big Trip. I was supposed to interview them, but that was the only ones I planned to do this month. And then the pod with you. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to get some like art shows, like visual art stuff, and try to like get into that scene a little bit. Try to interview some painters and stuff.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I know a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my homie, he did my design. You know that design I have with the fish and with the Draco. He did that, but he also does street art for businesses, like
like murals and stuff.
Yeah, especially down here, he does like murals on buildings.
Yeah.
Commissioned murals on buildings.
Oh yeah.
He also does like graffiti street art type shit.
It's pretty cool.
Not to put his business out there.
Yeah, man.
It's obviously illegal, but
it's all right.
Yeah, he's super dope.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hook it up if he wants to be interviewed. Obviously, not
Right,
everybody
for
wants
sure.
to do that shit.
Yeah, I think he'll be open to it.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting into that a little bit. I've been working on some music too, off of like plug and B beats and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
You gotta intro the pod with some of it.
I know. I don't know. My music's kind of wild. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like all over the place, honestly.
Fair enough.
But been playing with the camera too, trying to figure out. I have a pretty good job, and I don't have to work that much. So I'm like,
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we'll start shooting videos and stuff. I got the stuff for it,
I've been thinking the same thing.
and it's not too.
Right.
It's not too stressful. It's not like it's like it will be my only like source of income where I'm like,
Right.
shoot this video.
I don't want to have to go through it with Premiere Pro again. It like took me a little while to learn how to
you
like
have to
edit
suck
videos
for a second.
and stuff. Or just podcasts.
Yeah, man.
So I'm like, fuck, if I gotta do this all over again to learn how to edit music videos, I'm like,
Yeah. Getting comfortable with all that.
yeah, I don't know.
It's like, can you push through it?
It's like I would just have to
push through sucking for 2-3 months.
Right, I would just have to prepare myself to go through another rabbit hole, like be on the computer 3 hours a day.
Yeah,
for a minute, like, yeah. But I'm already on it editing pods, so I'm just in my head. I'm like, might as well. I got this brand new camera.
Yeah,
and it's a
good camera.
Yeah, it's one of the better cameras for especially music videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've been kind of thinking the same thing, but
just because we're getting older too, like every day, man. So it's kind of like, I don't know what else can I do to get money that's more in my control. I don't gotta clock in and work for someone else, or like try to like dick ride my way into like a label situation, or hanging out with a bunch of like rappers and artists and stuff, and trying to get in on whatever bullshit they got going on. And,
for sure.
Keep it all legal and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right. So that was definitely something I've been working on. And my girl wants to get on it too. I think she hates having a boss. I think she's starting to really realize that at this point of her life. So and shit, they charging like $500 for like 2 locations, 1 location out here and shit. I see people posting their prices and stuff. So this isn't leaking no game. Just like shit.
Right.
How long does it really take,
Yeah.
For a rap video? All the songs are fucking short as shit now.
Yeah, you're not lying. You are not lying. I've shot one video, but it wasn't the best.
Yeah. I mean, if you only shot one, I wouldn't expect it to be the best.
Yeah.
Who was it for? You want to just leave it?
It was for a rapper named Lil Katie.
Lil Katie.
Yeah.
Like KT or KAT?
Kady.
K-A-D-I-Y.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't like it though.
No.
Is that
I
okay?
mean, not personally. No. The song was dope. He's a dope rapper. I think he might be. I don't want to put his business out there.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
yeah. Anyway, I shot one video. It didn't turn out the best. So, and it was on a. My camera wasn't the best at the time either.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Doesn't help at all.
It was like one of those situations where it was like on the fly, and it was like I was shooting an interview with him, and then he was like, "Hey, you got a camera?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got the camera." He was like, "Let's shoot this music video," and I was like, "Fuck it."
All right.
I'm like, I was like, "I've never shot one before." He was like, "I don't care." I was like, "If you don't care, I don't care. Let's do it."
Yeah, I figure I'll just start with like some more unpopular rappers that seem to have trouble with people like working with them.
Right.
I can usually talk to people like that. And
For sure.
Like, I'll just start with them. So if it's trash, it's with the rappers that people don't really like. So at least I'll get points for being cool with them.
Right.
Like, because no one else is really trying to help them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they help me out and let me experiment. And,
I like it.
you know.
Hell yeah.
So probably start with some shit like that. We'll see. I don't want to talk too much shit and then not do it and look like one of those niggas. But
Yeah, right.
that's just like something we've been looking at. And like,
Right. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
yeah.
All right. Should we watch a movie this next week and do movie of the week this next pod or what?
Yeah,
What
we
you
should.
thinking?
We should.
Yeah, I think
We should.
I haven't been really any good movies that have been coming. You seen The Matrix? I haven't seen The Matrix.
No, I want to. I've read a couple things on it. They didn't spoil it too much, but it's supposed to be something totally different. Like,
Yeah, that's what I
they're
heard.
trying to like make it over again.
Man.
I'd be down to see that. If
You got HBO or no?
I don't.
I think
I
you
got
can-
Amazon.
I think you can only watch it on HBO or go to the movies for that.
I want to go to the movies, but it's supposedly not so great to go right now. But
Right.
I'm trying to go just go during the day or something when no one's there.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't go to the movies. Every time I go, I fall asleep. I'm
Really?
seriously way too comfortable. Once you start reclining, I'm just like,
I love the movies.
Out like a
bro.
light.
I love the movies.
yeah.
Sitting there getting huge popcorn and paying
Right.
too much for snacks.
Yeah.
And now they got the bar. Like, it's over with.
Oh, yeah.
I got margarita and popcorn. Like a big water so I don't die, you know?
Right.
That's my shit, bro.
It does sound like fun to you put it like that. I think it might be worse with a drink though. I'll slurp that down and really be
Yeah,
down.
you're definitely
Yeah.
Definitely
I've fallen asleep through like crazy ass movies. Ready Player One. Have you seen that?
I know what it is. I know what you're talking about, but
I fell asleep during that. During the last Insidious movie.
maybe
The
do
Nun.
you have the HBO?
No, but
So we could like start. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I could find the movie.
Yeah, it's like I could find the homie that has HBO.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's your password?
Yeah, let me just do it for a second. Like, I don't have Netflix. I want to watch the Chappelle thing.
Wait,
So-
how did you watch Don't Look Up then?
I just asked. I just used my mom's.
Oh,
I was like, "Yo, can I log in your thing so I can watch this real quick?" She's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's cool.
fair enough.
Because I don't really watch other
Right.
shows or nothing. But
Right.
I don't want to do a whole subscription for one thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with the Switch. I'm like,
No, I'm telling you, bro. You gotta get the controllers. It's because you're getting two controllers with it
okay, fair enough.
and together.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm telling you. Check the specs.
Check the specs.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
The specs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll just pick a movie. Hopefully it's The Matrix for sure. Try to get something that's coming out that's like trending. Just
Right,
like you
right,
just like
yeah,
just
that's
don't
what
look
I'm
up as trending.
Yeah. Yeah, ever since we recorded it, like every podcast I listen to is talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
yeah.
damn.
I heard a lot of people talking about
Yeah, I'm
that
over
too.
here like, I
At the
gotta get
bar
to
and
editing
shit.
this podcast, put
Yeah.
this out. So I feel like we're not biting. We
Gotta
were
put
on this
that
shit
hashtag.
first.
Put the hashtag on there, man.
Right.
Yeah. Let's pick a movie. And, I think it hasn't been the most eventful week, other than the.
Yeah, it really hasn't. That's why
I
I'm
mean,
just like,
Here, help me pick some teams. Let's do some because the NFL playoffs are beginning.
oh yeah.
So let's see what we got. Hold on, let me see when the games are they starting this Saturday?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Let me just
Because
double
it was
check.
the last week of the regular season this past week,
Yeah.
and then first round bye.
Yeah, that's on Saturday. So I want to get max picks.
All right, let's do it.
Max picks. Are we ready?
We'll see how accurate I am.
Yeah, we're gonna see. This is the NFL, and I'll say who I take after. And NFL wild card. So we got the Raiders versus the Bengals.
Bengals. I gotta go.
I'm going Bengals.
I'm also going Bengals, but I think that'll be a good game.
I think that's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals because they're hot right now.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's airing it out.
Yeah, that boy slings the ball everywhere.
Jamar Chase is going crazy. Did you see when they played the Chiefs? He had more receiving yards than Patrick Mahomes had passing yards.
Yeah, dudes.
I'm like, what the?
No joke, man. They actually got it right.
It's them LSU boys.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going Bengals with that one too.
Yeah, I almost feel like.
But I think it'll be a good game, only because it's Derek Carr's first time in the playoffs. I feel like he has something to prove, and I like that guy.
Yeah, he's dope. They always talk shit about him like he's not, especially Raider fans. Like, oh, I don't think he's that good. He throws for like 4,000 yards every year with no receivers for real. Like his best. Waller's a beast. He's a fucking tight end, and then Hunter Renfrow. I was like, he's balling this year, but I don't really know if he's like a number one receiver.
For sure. Yeah, so I like Derek Carr, and I really like their defense. Their defense is solid.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see their defense versus Bengals offense.
Yeah. I'm just going to be a fake Bengals fan because it's Ohio, so I'm just going to root for Ohio.
I fuck with that.
Okay, we got Patriots and Bills.
Ooh, that'll be that's a rivalry
They both beat each
Isn't
other.
That
They're in the same conference
game.
or whatever.
I really like Josh Allen. I'm not going to lie to you. I like the Bills.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Patriots on there. I just feel like they're gonna. I don't know, Josh. You know, Josh Allen plays, man. Like he's great, but he'll do something. I don't trust him like I do. Like I don't trust Joe Burrow either.
That'll be a good game. I can't even.
It's a toss up.
Yeah,
that one's a toss up. I'm gonna go Bills though.
Yeah,
just because I like the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pats because I feel like they might be able to coach their way to a win, you know.
Yeah, I can see that too.
But if they don't take the ball away like at all, like they probably won't win. They don't get like one pick.
Right.
I don't think Mac Jones can like win a back and forth.
I see what you're saying.
You know, just like, all right, Eagles and Buccaneers, which I'm definitely gonna bet on the Eagles because I know the fucking odds are gonna be crazy. But I definitely got the Bucs.
Yeah, fucking Eagles just got blew out by the Cowboys. I don't see them.
Yeah, and they had their backups in for a long time,
but still.
But the Eagles shouldn't even be in the playoffs. They're not like a good team.
They like eked in the playoffs. And
how are the two NFC East teams in the playoffs?
And it's almost like I feel like they have a little bit of identity crisis. Like they don't know who they want to be at quarterback. They want Jalen Hurts. Do they want this Gardner Minshew dude? Which I like Gardner Minshew, the second or third, whatever his name is. I like that guy.
Yeah. It's got a lot of
right. But at the same time, it's like Jalen Hurts has his talents too, so it's like.
Yeah, I mean, we already know how good Gardner Minshew is going to be.
Yeah, I feel like he's just. I feel like he's just a solid quarterback.
Yeah, I think he's a really good backup.
Fair enough.
Like he'll win you a couple games if your guy goes down, but I don't want to start a whole season with Gardner Minshew.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it, man.
But I don't want to start a whole season with Jalen Hurts either.
Yeah. That's why I say, I don't think they're even like a playoff team. Just the NFC was kind of weak. Like the Eagles weren't.
Yeah, very weak.
I don't think the Eagles are better than the Browns or Ravens or Colts or Chargers.
I would say the Colts are better than them.
Than the Eagles?
I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the Eagles are better than any of those teams. Yeah. Chargers, Colts, Browns, or Ravens. All AFC teams.
Dang, yeah.
You know. And obviously.
I kind of feel bad for the Ravens this year. I don't know what happened to them. Fucking COVID happened to them.
And their first three running backs got hurt before the season even started.
Man.
You know. Same thing, the Browns, they got all hurt and stuff.
Right.
Shout out all the injuries.
Yeah. Wait, so Bucks or Eagles? My bad.
I mean, you got
Tom Brady Bucks or the Jalen Hurt Eagles, Mac. What hill you dying on?
I mean, obviously the Bucks are gonna win, but I'd like to see the Eagles put up a fight.
Yeah, I would love to see it on it, and that'd be pretty funny. Like Tom Brady's won so much, it'd be really funny if the Eagles came through and just took him out in the wild card. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be kind of funny. Next game,
NFC.
49ers and Cowboys.
Niners, Cowboys. I think that'll be a really good game, actually.
Yeah. What you got?
Cowboys are on a roll.
Cowboys are balling. They're
although
balling.
they did get beat by the sorry ass Broncos this year.
They did.
I'm just saying.
They did.
But I think
Cowboys
I'm gonna
are
have
in
to
a
go
very
Cowboys.
bad like
They're on a
conference or
roll.
whatever.
I think they've got
Division.
good momentum going into this. They just blew out the Eagles. They're on a bit of a winning streak. I think have they lost since they played the Broncos?
I don't know. I mean, I hear about the Cowboys all the time, but I don't follow them too much because I don't see them as an actual like good team. They got to win a couple playoff games. And
Yeah,
I believe
agreed
it.
on that one. But I don't know. They got a lot of momentum going in. That's why I'm
Yeah,
choosing them.
yeah. I'm thinking. I'm just gonna go with the 49ers though. I think the 49ers are just gonna run all over them.
I think they're solid. I mean,
Yeah.
Jimmy G, Debo Samuel.
Debo Samuel. They got all those running backs. Kittle. Just a decent team all around. As long as Jimmy G doesn't throw like 3 interceptions or start doing stupid shit, like
Facts.
they'll be all right. Okay. But I would like to see the Cowboys win.
Yeah, I
too.
think that'll be a good game. Quite honestly.
I think it's gonna be a good game too. The Steelers and the Chiefs. Another one I'm gonna bet on because the odds are gonna be crazy for the Steelers.
Something's different about the Chiefs this year.
I think people figured them out.
Maybe.
So they're not gonna just dump the ball off to 2 guys and you can't do shit about it. Like you know what's coming now.
Yeah.
And then the
I think-
defense has been like,
Yeah. I also don't. I don't like the Steelers this year at all.
No, they don't. They shouldn't be in the playoffs either.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm just like, what the fuck?
They shouldn't be
They
in the
tied
playoffs.
to the Lions.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah, they shouldn't be in there. Obviously, I'm going
Ben
Chiefs.
Roethlisberger.
It would be funny
Yeah.
to see the Steelers win though,
Yeah,
just because
I
of
think
upset.
I think it might be a sneaky good game.
Yeah, Ben's gonna put up a fight.
Yeah, because I was thinking they were gonna blow out the Broncos, but it was a close game most of the game.
Yeah, no, they're not good like that. Like,
Yeah, so
they're
I'm saying-
good, but
Yes.
they're okay.
Yeah, there's something different. This isn't the same Chiefs from last year, the last 2 years.
Yeah, no.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they do. I mean, when you give a quarterback that much money, like it's
Yeah,
not
so
it's
much
not
money that he
basketball,
bought
bro.
it.
Like you don't have as much money.
Right.
It's not baseball.
He has so much money that he bought a baseball team.
Yeah, he's super rich. Now he got to do everything, not everything. But. So, yeah, Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be a sneaky good game.
Yeah. And then last but not least is Cardinals at Rams.
Hey,
which
this
I
is
feel
a
like
good
this is
playoffs.
Which
This
I
is
feel
good
like this
playoffs.
is I feel like this is like the best of the first round games. That and the Bengals and Raiders, I think, are the best 2 games. Also, I feel like this one's the hardest one to pick.
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna go Rams just because But no, they've disappointed me all season.
They've been messing up at the end of the season for sure, and they lost Woods as well. I think the Rams are just a better team, even though they've been messing up. The Cardinals are good, but
I'm gonna go Rams just because I want the Rams to win.
yeah,
But they have been disappointing me these last couple of weeks.
yeah.
But I want the Rams to win, so I'm gonna go with Rams.
Yeah. I don't care who wins the game, but I think Rams because I like Stafford a lot.
Yeah, that's why I like Matthew Stafford. I like.
I feel like he.
I mean, obviously, I like Von Miller. I like their defense, Jalen Ramsey,
Oh yeah. Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. I
They
mean,
got
OBJ.
some good players. Yeah, it'd be nice to see OBJ
Yeah,
do well in the playoffs, but it'd also be nice to see Cardinals get their like respect.
that too.
You
Kyler
know.
Murray, I like Kyler Murray too.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's good.
I think that'll be.
Small dude, man.
Yeah, I
He's
think that'll
a
probably be the
monster.
best game.
Yeah, I think that's the best of the first.
That one and the Bills
And Bills and Raiders.
Bills Patriots.
Or Bills Patriots. I think the Raiders and,
And-
the Bengals
and
are
Raiders,
really.
Bengals
They're
are
all going to be
good,
good, but definitely the Raiders and Bengals. I feel like
Yeah, I
that's
heard
going to
that.
be.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, so we remember what we said. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
We'll see if our knowledge is on. Even though it's been a very strange season, so
It kind of has.
a lot of upsets and stuff.
Did you hear that they I don't know how they did this or what they did with this, but the whole Antonio Brown thing, they turned that video or maybe just a snapshot from the video into an NFT.
Oh, from his music video?
No, from his video of him
Oh,
walking
that
off.
they made it into a
Also,
making everything an NFT, man.
yeah. Did I saw there's this picture of it's Antonio Brown, Kanye West, Moneybagg Yo. There's a fourth person. The Game.
In the game.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like, and No Jumper's posting them like they're all in the studio, and in my head I'm like, who cares? and at the same time I'm like, even if you did care, that sounds like a horrible track.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't like make sense to me.
Yeah, that sounds like
might be amazing, but I'm not a big. I mean, the game now, I don't really know if he's good still. And then
I remember the game.
Moneybagg Yo, I don't know. He seems.
I remember the game.
People like Moneybagg Yo.
When I think of the game, I think of being 5 years old and listening to that one album that he has where he's I think it's his first album. He has the rims and he's just sitting on the rims.
Yeah, that was a really good album.
Yeah, that's like I think that shit came out when I was like 5 or 6, and it was
I was like in high school.
It was like
that shit came out.
The shit.
No, that was his albums are good. He's
and then
Gabe is a very good rapper.
Yeah, and then he had an album.
Hall of Fame, dude.
And then he had an album when I was in high school. I forget the name of it, but it had like a Jesus or something on the front, and it was like he had like a red bandana. It was supposed to be like some blood shit.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the album.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but all his albums are good.
But it had that GTA song on it. Ale Boom.
Yeah.
From GTA 5.
I think was that what Blows on there? It's blah, 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 blah,
Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. He's just one of those artists where you're just like, what's up, this guy?
Yeah, he's kind of goofy or whatever.
Right. And he has that one song with Drake, 8 More Than 92.
I'm sure I've heard it. Game used to be my favorite rapper back in the day.
Oh, for real?
When I was a little kid, yeah, for sure.
Was he in G Unit?
He was in
G Unit.
Yeah.
And then he had beef with G Unit.
He had crazy beef with them. And he made G Unit.
It's always like that. Like you get in a group of people and then you beef.
Yeah.
And then you're a solo artist now.
Yeah. That was a cool beef. Yeah, that was a cool beef though, because he didn't want to diss Fat Joe. That's why that beef started. He's like, they're like all dissing Fat Joe. He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm just like, I'm not even from New York. Like, why would I do that? You know.
Where's the game from?
It's from LA.
Oh,
because they had when they were at the game. They had Tony Yayo. They're both. 50 Tony Yayo from New York, and then Lloyd Banks, and then they got Young Buck from Nashville. And the game, and they were trying to get everybody.
Yeah, Game kind of does seem like the odd man out there. Like,
he was the way.
All these dudes are all East Coast types.
But that was cool though, because when they were rapping, it was kind of like, Buck and Yayo were okay. Like, they had a niche or whatever, but like Lloyd Banks is a top tier rapper, and then Game's a top tier rapper too. So they were putting out some crazy mixtapes for a minute, but shit's not gonna last.
Right.
Too many egos and shit. So
fair enough.
Yeah,
that's funny.
We'll have to do a rapper Hall of Fame inductee.
I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, for some guys that will start like the 90s are too old. Would start like late 2000s.
Yeah. I was like
rappers that are like 40 now.
Yeah, if you started going in early 2000s, I'd be like, I don't know.
yeah. Late 2000s, like
late 2000s.
End of the mixtape era.
Yeah,
into
we can
the
start
stream.
like 07, 08.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah.
I'm well versed.
Yeah. I know. Well, what else, bro? We good?
I think we're good. We're
hour 18.
Yeah.
I think we're good. It's been a slow week.
Yeah,
not very many topics.
Yeah,
we still potting through it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, episode 11 of the Thousandaire podcast. We'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.
$1,000, bitch.
Yeah, 1,000.